It is going to be Craig against Costa. Puck is loose at center ice. Concord controls. Bedford takes it away. Now Bedford gets it back. Koskinen up the near board. Tries to feed it ahead to Nelson. He can't quite control it. Finally catches up to it. Tries to center it. Goes off a leg. Nelson goes into the other corner along with Koskinen. But Bedford takes it away. Here come the Bulldogs. TJ Costa 1-on-2. Gets checked off the puck. But Costa gets it back and fires it on net. And Pegnam kicks it away. Now here comes Nelson the other way. Actually, it's Craig coming into the net. He's checked down on the ice, and Desmond falls on the loose puck. An excellent defensive play there on the charging Craig.
I mean, from last night's game to this night's game, the only difference here is the jersey colors have changed. That was the same tempo and pace that we saw all game last night. You know these teams are going to bring it tonight for the chance to win the championship.
Off the face-off, Bedford controls, fired up the wall, the near side. Players slam into the wall, and Bedford manages to come away with the puck. Losing at the blue line was Lipinski, but the Bulldogs get it back in their own zone. Johnson tries to get it ahead to La Rochelle. He couldn't quite reach it, and it looks like, I thought it would be an offsides there, but the officials wave it off. Now here's an opportunity for Concord. McGonigal takes a shot. He's being harassed, couldn't get it on net. Now another shot cross ice from Fernley.
Good smart play there by Desmond. He kicked it up into the netting. Make sure we get a line change there. The team was running around a little bit in the D zone, so take the whistle, get a face off, get a fresh pair of legs out there.
Fennelly's shot was the one that was kicked away by Desmond. Good save there. Face off to Desmond's right. Puck goes behind the Bedford net. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Now fired out the center too far. It's going to be an icing, but awfully close there for Nick Hadley. He would have had a chance on Pegnam if he had caught up with that.
Yeah, that was almost a clear break right there. If he had just a little bit back, maybe another 2 inches back towards his stick, and he's in a breakaway clear on Pegnam.
So another face-off in the Bedford end. Hayes is going to take this one for Concord. Bedford controls it again. Gupta up the wall. And now finally Bedford gets it out of the zone. They try to get it over to Nick Hadley, but it's too far for him. Fired back in the Concord end. Gupta has to come back to the puck. He's being harassed. Leaves it there for O'Connor, his defensive partner. Hadley gets it up the wall. Now we got a chance here. Bedford 2-on-2. Pass to the center, broken up by Concord. Now here's a shot from the point. No, that's broken up as well. Harry Dermody down low with his brother Jack. Clearing attempt to stop at the point, and Concord controls the puck, fires it out. Harry Dermody fires it in. It goes behind the Concord net. Tarbell chases it down. Tries to get up to Koskinen. He's successful to do that. In the neutral zone, Bedford padded momentarily. Now Koskinen picks up the loose puck. Here's a chance for Concord. Centering pass goes behind the goal. Now a shot through the crease. Couldn't quite get a stick on it, and we're going to get a whistle here. Will this be a penalty?
No, it looks like the net came off there on one of the players came behind the net and maybe kicked it free. So they're just going to reset the net, and face-off will be in the defensive zone of Bedford.
Well, the Bulldogs are definitely not giving the first line of Concord any room to operate.
No, they're on them a little bit more, and that was, that's something we talked about early in this game. They got to take away time and space for this group.
Taliaferro for Concord shoots it into the neutral zone. Now he gets it right back. Chips it into the tied end. It's on the far wall. Shoemaker backhands it, held in at the point. Shot there by Pegnam makes a stop. Good save. Now here comes Nelson the other way. There's a shot on Desmond. He stopped that as well. At the point, Shoemaker had it momentarily. Still does. Circling in, takes a shot off of Desmond. And it hits the net. Oh, they didn't blow the whistle. Okay, play is still on. Maddox Muir able to clear out. And now we're in the Concord end. Muir picks up the loose puck. He goes behind the net. Pass across into the slot. Nobody home. Koskinen gets his stick on it. And a big collision there on the far wall. No score. 11:38 to play between Concord and Bedford. It's fired in. They're going to say this is an icing. Nobody home for that pass.
A lot just happened in that possession there. Both teams, big saves by both goalies there. a whistle that should have been blown dead on the netting came all the way back for a scoring opportunity for Bedford.
It did hit the net.
It did.
I saw the net wiggle a little bit.
Yeah, I think the ref, it was over his head, so he couldn't see it, and the far ref didn't call it.
Off the face-off, Bedford gets it clean. Now they're skating out of their zone. Puck is lost momentarily there by Johnson, but he gets it back, fires it around. Lipinski meets it behind the net. He's in the far corner, gets ridden into the wall. Good break out there. McGonigal takes it off for Concord. 2-on-1 brewing here. McGonigal, hey, backhand. Looked like it hit the post and bounced straight out. And Bedford ices the puck. You know, I got to tell you, it looked like it might have been on the inside of that corner.
Yeah, from here, it looked like it might have got under that corner and hit the soft padding on the backside, but it came out fast. So goalies nobody reacted. Nobody behind the net reacted. And that's usually the spot I look.
Yeah.
If I'm questioning it, nobody behind the net reacted.
And there's no video review here, so even if it did go in, we'd have no way to reverse that call.
That's right.
Now here's an opportunity for Bedford. Puck in the Concord zone. Here's a shot. Not much on it, and the net comes off the mooring. It was 24. Hadley chasing in a loose, a slow-rolling puck into the Concord end and tried to get a shot away, but he was being harassed the whole way.
Yeah, it looked like he was undecided if he wanted to make a pass over. It's kind of maybe a 2-on-1, maybe just a shot, but he was kind of in between and ended up just missing the net.
Jack Dermody on the face-off. Hadley had it momentarily, but loses it, and now Concord comes back. A.J. Dow sends the puck into the benches. We're going to get a whistle. No score, 10:50 to play here in the first period. This is the final game of the Stone tournament.
Both goalies have been tested early in this game. Both goalies have stood tall so far, so they're going to continue to come at each other, and it's going to depend on who gets that shot.
Penalty for Concord had it momentarily. Bedford taking it back. Now it's fired into the zone. Pegnam leaves it there for his teammate, Pelletier. Hadley almost took that away, but it went off his stick. Now Hadley gets it back. Bedford trying to keep it in the Concord zone. Now it finally comes out. Fenley carrying it out. He's 1-on-2. Loses it to the Bedford defense. Here's a change for Bedford and a chance to get into the Concord zone. Fired in on the wall. Thornton, he couldn't control it. Fired up the near wall and out of the zone. Bedford has to clear the zone to get onside. That shot's fired in, goes off a Gupta stick. O'Connor wheels it around, fires it into the neutral zone. TJ Costa now sends it down deep into the Concord end. Tarbell for Concord, trying to get away from the forecheck. Up the far wall. Into the Bedford zone, fired right back out. Now Tarbell gets it and sends it back in. Gupta chases it into the corner for Bedford. Pauses, turns around. Now here's a chance. This is Thornton. He's 1-on-2. Couldn't get a shot away. Like I said, as soon as he got to that puck, he had somebody on him. Got a weak backhand that Pegnam was able to stop.
Yeah, we saw Bedford do this a couple times last night where they try to stretch the ice, open it up a little bit, and that far winger kind of releases when the defenseman gets the puck behind the net. They look for that long pass to break it up, and that almost worked there for Thornton.
Well,
Gupta.
so far this game has been a lot more even than last night's game.
Yeah, I expected Bedford to come out with a little bit more energy. Just haven't seen it yet, and then they saw it last night. They know what they're up against now, so they're going to come out with a little bit more and see if they can put one home.
On the faceoff, Bedford controls a shot. A wrister by 15. Johnson is gloved by Pegnam. We get another whistle. And a faceoff in the same spot out to the right of the goaltender.
Yeah, goaltending here in Concord, they're strong. 2 senior goalies, and they're both looking about the same.
And a backhand off the faceoff goes wide. Johnson into the corner. He gets ridden off the board. La Rochelle fires it in, taken away by the Tide. And here's the pass up by Shoemaker. All the way up to Dow. It goes behind the Bedford net. Bulldogs try to clear it away. Backhand clearing pass goes into the neutral zone. Joey Tarbell has it for Concord. Gets away from one Bedford defender, but can't get rid of all of them. Now it's in the Concord end. Shoemaker's chasing it down. Johnson gives him a shove into the wall.
And that's the play right there that over time is going to help.
And here's a chance for Concord. Centering pass is broken up nicely by the Bulldogs.
as Bedford continues to put pressure on the forecheck, they finish their check. Andrew Johnson finished his check there against Shoemaker, and that will wear down the D over time.
And it's a rapid transition because no sooner did that 2-on-1 occur that Johnson was going into the other end. And he didn't get much of a shot, but it was something that Pegnam had to deal with.
That's right, yeah.
8:26 to go here in the first, no score. Jack Dermody on the faceoff for Bedford. And it's a win there for Concord. Fenley sends it up. It's held in momentarily by the Bulldogs. Still held in. Good forecheck. And now the Bulldogs get it back in neutral zone. Oh, another big collision hit below us there.
That was Nick Hadley on a big hit.
Shot off the ice there by Concord, trying to clear the zone, but Bedford is right there.
Bedford's definitely playing a more physical brand of hockey than they did yesterday, especially early in that game. So they're carried over what they brought in the third period yesterday to this first period of this game.
Now Harry Dermody was the intended target of a pass. He's on the far wall. Puck comes loose to the point. Here's a shot. Kicked away by Pegnam. Bedford definitely getting more shots on goal in this game. Now this clearing pass goes all the way down the ice, and instead of Brooks Craig catching up to it, it's going to be an icing.
2 nights in a row, physical short bench for Concord. Keep wearing them down, and that's what Bedford looks like they've been doing. I'm sure Coach Garrity talked about that heading into this game too.
So the face-off is to the right of Pegnam. Costa takes the face-off, but instead Tarbell wins it. Thornton had it shot at the far wall, but it goes into the Bedford end. They're able to clear it out. And a chip up the wall there sends it into the stands. Taliaferro. I'm sure he didn't mean to do that, but that's the way it bounced.
He's got a ton of speed, so he's looking to chip that puck, and then he's trying to win the battle in the race to the corner.
Yeah, instead it left the field of play.
Just left, yeah.
So face-off is going to be at center ice here. Costa against Craig. Bedford controls. Thornton had it momentarily, hit the skate. Now Coskren brings it in to the zone. Nelson chips at it. Bulldogs get it out. Both teams just kind of ping-ponging the puck back and forth here. Both teams just kind of exchanging possession.
That was a big hit there with Thornton.
A lot of physicality going on here. There's another collision.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get a whistle. Are they going to call something here? Oh, it looks like an injury.
Yeah, Thornton stayed down on the ice for a little extended period of time there. It was clearly no puck there, and it looks like Concord number 12 came after, Coskren came after Thornton after he laid a hit on his line mate Craig. So they were protecting each other, standing up for each other, but maybe should have been a call there on interference.
6:58 to go. The face-off in the Bedford end. McGonigal facing off here against, looks like a change of center.
Yeah, it looks like Larochelle was thrown out of the face-off out there. So Johnson took the face-off.
Bedford's able to get it out of the zone. Here they come into the Concord zone, down the far wall. Double check there. Now across to the near wall. Big hit laid in there. Puck is still kind of coming out to the point. Held in by Gupta. Now picked up by Pelletier. Gets it out for Concord. Here's A.J. Dow. He takes a shot that goes wide to the near wall. Down goes Fancher, trying to control the puck, and a weak shot goes to Desmond. He's able to glove that and stop the clock with 6:26 to go.
Yeah, you see the physicality of this game right now. Both teams, the refs aren't calling, they're not making those calls thus far. So the teams are going to adjust to the gameplay that the refs are giving them, and you're going to see the physicality increase until there's a call, and then they'll adjust back.
Off the face-off, it's fired along the wall, held in there by Fennelly. He sends it back the other way. Rowan Arndt gets the stick on it, leaves it there for Donovan Hayes. Down low from McGonigal, Brody McGonigal, number 15. Fired up the wall, but held in again by the Tide. Hayes in the corner, sends it across. Harry Dermody had it there for a moment. Now Bedford breaks out. Now that's broken up. An intended pass there for Hadley goes off a Concord player and rolls right to Pegnam, and he's going to cover it up for a whistle.
Good play there by Harry Dermody along the sidewall, just chipping it to Maddox Muir, and then Maddox Muir trying to make that long breakout pass again to Hadley. Again, they're going to look to connect on that multiple times, and eventually it will connect.
So Jack Dermody on face-off. Nick Hadley tried to get a shot away. He got knocked down. Now Coskren comes back for Concord. He had to back up to keep his team onside. Shoemaker, cross-ice pass there for Tarbell. He fires it in. Coskren heads to the corner, can't quite get to the puck. Bedford's going to break out. Not so fast, broken up by Concord. Now Bedford gets it back. Here's Muir, Maddox Muir in the slide. He passes it, fires a high shot. Nick Hadley descended over the Concord net. Great opportunity, could have got a little lower though. Now here comes Craig the other way. His shot toward the Bedford net, and a big save there by Desmond. And teams are facing off in front of the net, not liking the proximity to their goaltender.
Yeah, extremely late after the whistle. Nelson came in and took another hack at Desmond, and that's what leads to this type of after whistle activity. The Bedford players are going to stand up for their goaltender every time. And
well, at some point, they're going to have to start calling some penalties here.
And you see the ref's going to give that because he saw the Nelson play. He's either going to have to call the slash on Nelson or he's going to have to call the both matching roughing on both of these teams. But he's not calling anything, and letting it go.
Off the face-off, it's controlled by Concord in the Bedford end. They send it behind the net. O'Connor's going to get it in the far corner. Taken away by, now what do we have here? A hand pass is called on Concord, so the face-off should go into the neutral zone here. Nope, they're going to bring it back into the Concord end. So the face-off is to the left of Will Pegnam. PJ Costa in there for Bedford. Fights into the corner, tries to come up with the puck. Another forechecker into the corner. They send it to the near corner. Fancher tries to get it out, and they succeed. Cam McGonigal down the wall into the Bedford zone. Has to put on the brakes, loses the puck in the process. Nick Pellerin clears it up. Long lead pass broken up and now gotten back there by Zach Griffin. He's chasing it into the Concord corner. Can't quite get it away from Pelletier though. Now Taliaferro tries to help out on the wall. Gets it to the point. There's a shot. Kicked away by Pegnam. Zach Griffin sends it to the other corner for Taliaferro. He's got control of it. Tries to center it, nobody home. And now Pelletier takes it away for Concord. Backhands the puck into the neutral zone. O'Connor fires it back. Pelletier gets it back. Back and forth action here in this game. 4:12 to go in the first. No score. In the Bedford end. Puck is still bouncing around in the corner. La Rochelle fighting with it. Now in the crease, or in the slot, there's an opportunity. The Concord player tries to wheel around, get a backhand off. Couldn't do it. Now it goes into the neutral zone. Fired back in. O'Connor chases it behind the Bedford net. Fired up the wall. Tried to get it to Johnson. He had two men on him. He couldn't get to the puck. Now O'Connor's going to try again behind the Bedford net. He's got some room to operate. Fires it up the other wall. Tried to get it to Jack Dermody. And it's taken away there by Brooks Craig of Concord. Craig, shot goes wide of the net. Into the corner is Coskren. He takes a hit from La Rochelle. But now it's Pellerin, and now Bedford clears it out of the zone. We're going to get a whistle. Puck's going to come back into the Bedford end with 3:12 to play here in the first.
Yeah, something that looked like a harmless play here, but something to learn for Bedford. Nick Pellerin took a shot from the point. It was hard and low on the ice. Yesterday, that shot by Kevin Jones would have been swallowed up and no rebound. Will Pegnam left the rebound there. So they got to crash the net for rebounds, get those shots hard and low, and keep fighting in front of that net.
Shoemaker holds it in for Bedford for Concord, but it goes the other way, and Harry Dermody had a chance to clear it out. They fired in. Andrew McGee. His clearing attempt is held in there by Concord. Now Coskren takes a shot, saved by Desmond. Back to the top of the point. There's another shot. That's a save by Desmond on Joey Tarbell's shot. Now here's an opportunity for Bedford. Jack Dermody leaves it for Harry. Harry's shot hits the body. Jack gets the rebound. He's in the face-off circle. Finds Maddox Muir at the point. He sends it down low. Here's Harry Dermody. He kicks at it. Up the wall. Controlled by Bedford momentarily. Held in at the point. Now Muir, the high wrister over the net. Backhand into the slot. Nobody home. It gets cleared out. That was a dangerous opportunity for Bedford.
Yeah, if there's a body in front of the net there for Bedford, that's a goal. Harry Dermody makes a nice little play, a nifty little play between his legs, puts it in front of the net, but nobody was home for Bedford.
Now Jack Dermody in the Bedford zone tries to hit his man up the ice. Costa couldn't control it. Fennelly turns it over for Bedford. Here's the backhand try, goes weakly to the side. On the near wall, it's taken away by Concord. Pelletier, he finds AJ down on the far wall. His shot goes up in the air. Now it's behind the net. Centering attempt, broken up there by the Bulldogs. Taken away by Fantry, fires it back down low. Dow in the corner, couldn't control the puck. Now O'Connor behind his own net.
You see what Bedford's trying to do here. They're looking. Oh, that just missed.
Yeah, I know they had Thornton on the blue line.
Yeah, so they're swinging that weak side. They were swinging that weak side winger out into the neutral zone and trying to stay high. And it just loosens up the Concord D. They have to respect that play. So they loosen up, and it gives them either a free skate out or that long pass.
So 1:15 left here in the first. Face off in the Bedford zone. There's a wrister saved by Desmond. That shot courtesy of Tyler Coskren.
Looks like Bedford's going to make a quick D change here.
Yep, they're going to send Muir back out along with Andrew McGee. Off the face-off, the puck leaves the Bedford zone. Tarbell has to go back for it. He gets it up to Colin Nelson. Now here's Craig Brooks. Nelson with the pass. His shot goes wide. Desmond decides to fall on the puck as it bounces off the back wall, and we'll get another whistle here with 58.9 seconds to go.
Dangerous little play there. I mean, that shot just missed the net wide. Maybe a pass of some sort, but it was off the side wall, and it came right back in front of Desmond.
Another face-off. Gets it to the point. There's a shot by Shoemaker, goes off a stick and high into the corner. Muir tries to pick it up. La Rochelle's back there as well, trying to defend against Coskren, gives him a shove. Now here's Brooks Craig. He gets ridden off the puck, and another clearing attempt here by Bedford is going to end up being an icing.
Again, a solid play by Maddox Muir. He finishes his check, nothing there, and then Nelson just reaches up and hits him, and then creates another scuffle. But again, the refs are letting that go. So the players are going to keep adjusting, I'm telling you, and they're going to keep doing that until they make a call. You just hope that the refs don't make one. It's got to be even. Be consistent with this.
The first penalty is going to be the one that everyone's going to hem and haw about.
Exactly.
Off the face-off, there's a shot. Easily saved there by Desmond. I think it was number 19 making that shot. That was Cam Chandonnet for Concord. 31.8 to go here in the first. And here's another shot off the side of the net. Number 17 with that shot, Dow. In the corner. Fancher tries to get it to his teammate. He can't quite do it. Now McGee picks it up for Bedford. Hits it up off the ice, and that pass misses number 24, Hadley. All Concord does is it's fired right back in. Less than 10 seconds to go here in the period. Cleared up the board. Held in there by Fennelly. Intercepted shot. Now we got 2 seconds for Harry Dermody to get something done here, but he can't get a shot away.
It's unfortunate. They just ran out of time there because that was a great 2-on-1 opportunity that could have resulted in a big goal.
So I think a much more even game than we saw yesterday, the first period, even though that was also scoreless at 0-0. Definitely more shots on goal for Bedford in this period.
Absolutely. Bedford came out with a different agenda today. That first period last night was a little sluggish. They weren't really up to the pace. Tonight they're up to this pace, and they are really bringing it to Concord. And I think it's just what we saw in the first period last night to what we saw in the third period. Bedford kept their confidence growing, and they brought it right back to the first period of this game tonight.
We'll let the Zamboni do their job, and we'll be back here in about 12 minutes for second period action. No score between Concord and Bedford. You're watching BCTV and listening to Bedford 105.1.
Like we saw last night, Desmond now on the side where the Concord fans are, right over him. So the experience here at JFK, it's a small arena. It's a great venue to watch a hockey game, a high school hockey game. But now Desmond is sitting there with the Concord fans right over his shoulders.
So Costa versus Craig here on the face-off. It goes into Bedford's end. They control it momentarily, but Coskren takes it away. High shot and gloved by Desmond. Opportunity right there off the face-off. Coskren just took that away. Now the face-off to his left. Craig again. Goes to the point. He sends it behind the Bedford net. Picked up there by Pellerin. The clearing attempt by Bedford. Ooh. Goes into the zone. Here's a chance now for Thornton. In all alone, fires a shot. He scores! Brendan Thornton.
Big goal right there and a great finish. That was just a turnover by Concord. A little bit of pressure on the Concord defensive unit. A turnover leads to a breakaway by Thornton and a nice finish there against Will Pegnan in net.
So for the first time in this tournament, Bedford's got a lead on the Crimson Tide. They're up 1-0 at the 14:37 mark.
And you watch that energy from this Bedford unit right now. They're going to be coming strong.
Here's another chance for Bedford, but they fanned on the shot and Tide coming back the other way. Fennelly along the wall. Tries to center it. Knocked away by Desmond. In the corner, Fancher tries to get away from a check. Can't quite do it. Bedford clears it out. But it touches a Concord player on the bench. They're going to call a whistle here.
Nothing like sitting on the bench and getting a puck off the head. That's what just happened there to a Concord player.
Yeah, you were saying this rink is so small. The benches are incredibly small. They're they're actually triple deckers.
They're triple decks. They're small. They've been this way for years and years. And but again, it's part of the
charm
of
JFK
playing
Arena.
here at JFK Arena. I was just watching that play on the rolled in puck on the goalie.
So in the Concord end, it's going to be Pelletier in the corner. Kicks it up to his teammate. They lose it. Bedford gets it back. Tarbell fires it back into the Bedford end. Muir tries to clear it. It gets turned over. McGonigal now with it. Centering pass knocked away by Desmond, leaves the zone. Oh, that's going to be a too many men penalty.
Absolutely.
Because the Concord player played it as soon as he got on the ice and his teammate wasn't off. So we're going to have a power play here for the Bulldogs with 13:38 to go here.
Hardest thing as a player is you're stepping on the ice, that puck rolls to you, but in that case, he has to let that puck go by until that player gets onto the bench. If he lets it go by, there's no call. But if he plays it like he did, that's an automatic, easy call for the refs to call too many men.
Rowan Arndt is going to be
he's going to serve
that penalty for Concord. They're going to have 2 minutes to work with here, and they win the faceoff. Thornton, pass across, Pegnan with the save, rebound. Oh, just misses the net. Great opportunity right off that faceoff.
Yeah, Harry Dermody won it back to Thornton. He moved it over to Muir, and it was just a great shot on net and almost went in.
Taliaferro along with Harry Dermody. They're on the far wall, back to the point. This is Maddox. Now Dermody. Down to Taliaferro. Harry Dermody behind the net. Goes all the way atop to Thornton at the point. He floats a shot, and it goes into the net and scores. No, they're going to wave it off. They're going to say it got hit with a hand. It was a high shot, and it definitely hit a Bedford player above the crossbar. I'm not sure if he knocked it in with his hand. I think he did. The referee had a better view of that.
Yeah, and the puck kind of rolled up, and it was up in the air. It kind of landed in Don Tagliaferro's hands as if it was a football catch, and he was kind of fumbling with it, and as it dropped to the ice, it rolled in, and the referee's going to say that was put in with a hand. So face-off outside the zone.
The official is explaining it to the referee, or to the coaches here. Trying to, Coach Garrity wants an explanation why that didn't count.
He's trying to verify exactly what the refs saw.
And the face-off is going to be brought all the way back in. Why?
And that's the right
call it
play.
a hand pass?
Yeah, that's the right call. I mean, I'm not sure why they initially put it in the neutral zone, but if it was a hand pass or a hand, scoring with the hand in any way, it's going to come all the way back to the D zone.
So now the face-off in the Bedford end, held in there momentarily by Nelson. Nelson still holds it, using his body against the wall. Finally cleared out, but fired back into the Bedford end. 12:51 to go in the period. Bedford up 1-0. They got 1:11 to work with the power play. A too many men call on Concord.
Dangerous
stick there. Maddox Muir gets it across ice to Thornton. Bedford in the Concord zone. Harry Dermody has it now, down low, looking for a lane. Gets it up to PJ Costa on the near wall. Costa passes it across to Muir, goes off a stick, and a turnover here and a possible 2-on-1. Oh, great defending play there by Thornton. stop the shot. Now here comes Bedford the other way, 3-on-2.
Yeah, Brendan Thornton caught out there in a spot. He's playing the point on the power play, but they're certainly not looking to have him in a defensive situation there, but he made a great play on the defensive side of the puck.
Now Taliaferro in the corner has the chance. Puck is loose. Chipped over the blue line. Bedford's going to have to clear the zone here. They've got 18 seconds left on this power play. Johnson leaves it there for his teammate. That's Jack Dermody. Shot and a save to score. Thornton gets another one. A beautiful tic-tac-toe goal. What a setup. Power play. 6 seconds left. Bedford up 2-0.
Jack Dermody's patience with the puck there to just kind of ease into that play and then set up Lipinski. That was Lipinski on the backhand in front of the net. A perfect pass on the backhand. Lipinski just had to push the puck in. But Dermody's patience as he entered the zone there was something to be seen, that's for sure.
So the Bulldogs up 2-0 now, which is the score Concord won by yesterday.
That was pretty.
It really was. Neither team's had any room to operate, so to be able to pull off that kind of tic-tac-toe move is really something. And here's a shot by 25. Pellerin, his stick breaks. Now here comes the Tide the other way. Broken up by the Bulldogs. Now we get a whistle, and what's this? It's going to be an interference call on Bedford, so Concord's going to have a chance to go on the power play.
26 interference.
So it's going to be number 26, so La Rochelle, serving an interference call here. So the top line out for Concord here on this power play.
And this is what we talked about. This power play is potent, so they're going to run an umbrella, and we got to make sure that we stay committed to this actual diamond play.
Craig to Shoemaker at the blue line, back to Craig at the face-off circle, down low to Costrin. Craig, and he misplays it, and puck leaves the zone. Shoemaker has to chase it down, and he's got Pellerin all over him. Or Dermody, I should say.
Yeah, Jack Dermody.
Dermody, the forechecker. Craig picks it up, now skates it out of the Concord end. Now he has to put on the brakes. Leaves it there for Shoemaker. Gets by one man, brings it into the Bedford zone. Rister hits a stick and goes over the net into the netting.
Yeah.
It did hit the netting.
It hit the net. This is the second time now. The refs are struggling to see it hit the netting.
It is a little hard to see, for sure. But if you don't hear the clang of the glass, then it's got to hit the netting.
And again, look to the fans because they know. And then they're all chirping the ref at that point.
On the faceoff, Costrin wheels to the top of the slot. His shot knocked away by Desmond. Craig tries to play it in the corner. Now Costrin comes back for it behind the Bedford net. Sends it to the point. McGonigal back to Costrin, or back actually to Nelson. McGonigal at the blue line. Floating, looking for a lane. Tarbell. Craig down low to Costrin. Centering attempt broken up by Bedford and cleared out of the zone. Great defensive play there by McGee.
Again, the structure that Bedford has put in place here on the penalty kill is showing right now, and that's what's forcing, Concord, they're staying outside with the puck, but they are not getting quality shots thus far. And it's really frustrating, this Concord squad.
And you're noticing that Concord has to back off every time they try to rush the zone. And here's another turnover. Here's a chance for Bedford. 2-on-1. Centering pass for Johnson. Misses his stick. But again, Concord, instead of being on the attack, has to come back and defend.
Time and space. This Bedford team is not allowing Concord to move with the puck like they did last night, and that is what's forcing all these turnovers and really frustrating Concord.
Thornton just tying it up in the corner there. Finally, Concord is coming out.
Yeah, Thornton's going to get a penalty here, so we're going to go 5-on. Well, it's going to be another power play.
5 seconds to go on this power play. Delayed call. There's a shot by Tarbell. It hits the body. Leaves the zone, and now they're finally going to blow the whistle. And this, just as the first penalty, the interference call on La Rochelle expires, it'll be another call on Thornton. What exactly was the call? A holding?
Yeah. He's going to give him a tripping call. So it looked like after it was a kind of a finishing of a check, and then as the player released for Concord, it looks like Thornton's going to get a tripping call as he skated away.
So Concord gets another chance. They really didn't have much on that first power play. Again, Bedford defended it really well and even had a scoring chance of their own.
Yeah, the structure, again, they're going to have to stay true to it again for another 2 minutes and hold on. But this squad so far has stood to the test. They've made some adjustments from last night.
Nelson being tied up in the corner, he loses it, and it's cleared out of the zone by Harry Dermody. Tide have to go all the way back to pick up the puck.
Yeah, good strong play there. That was actually Owen Gupta with a good strong play on the sidewall. Smart, solid play. Just get the puck down the ice, and now let's let Concord come back. Make them go 180 feet.
Fennelly settling down the Tide power play with Shoemaker at the blue line. To Craig, to Shoemaker. Over to Fennelly, goes off his skate. He's got to come back for it. Evades a check. Shoemaker, again, looking for a lane. Fennelly, back to Shoemaker. To Craig, in the far face-off circle. Oh, it goes off the stick of Shoemaker, actually a skate. Out of play, they've got to go out and reset. And that gives Bedford a chance to get a change on the penalty kill. They fire it into the corner. Fancher, along with Nelson, pick it up. They settle it back down. Fennelly to Nelson. There's Craig in the corner. He loses the puck. It goes off a stick and leaves the zone. 44 seconds left in the Concord penalty, or the Concord power play. They bring it back in, trying to set up. Puck is down low behind the net. Still looking for it. Nobody to pass to, nobody to shoot. Fennelly, finally a shot. Saved by Desmond. Cleared out. Here's an opportunity for a 2-on-1 for Bedford. Dermody, high shot, goes over the net. A little lower, he might have had a chance.
Yeah, in that spot you want to make sure you try to get a shot on net, and then hopefully his brother Harry was there for a rebound, but when it goes over the net, there's just no chance at a rebound.
Now back in the Bedford zone. They got 7 seconds to work with. Coskren wheeling around, and the puck gets out of the zone. So another blown power play here for Concord. It expires, nothing to show for it, but maybe 1 or 2 shots on goal. Now Coskren works his way in. Finally lets go a weak shot that's broken up by Bedford. I think that went out, but the officials did not see it cross the blue line.
Yeah, Concord, both power plays there. Last night we saw a very crisp unit working the puck side to side and really getting some quality opportunities. It's either they're not as crisp tonight, or Bedford's adjusted to that and really, made some different plays on the penalty kill. And that was 4 minutes of solid, good work on the penalty kill by Bedford.
So now the face-off is to the right, or to the left of Desmond. Concord wins it. Fancher gets it back to the point. Now he sends it up the wall, taken away by Bedford. Fancher again with it, having trouble. Now he finally loses it, and they turn it over to the Bulldogs. Thornton sends it down low. Picked up there by Cam Brown. He tries to clear the zone. Big collision. Looks like another penalty on Bedford.
They're going to call interference on Maddox Muir there.
I mean,
yeah, the puck.
I don't know about that. I mean, he was close enough to the puck. I think he was a fair game.
Yeah, it can't be more than that. I mean, I'm not sure they're discussing something right now, but it can't be more than that.
Or was it a high hit? He did kind of get the elbows up high and really give him a good shot.
Unless he's going to call. We'll see. We'll see what he does. 2 minutes. Charge.
Oh, the charging call. Okay. I mean, not interference, but I could see a charge. So in the box goes number 19, Maddox Muir, for taking out the Tide player.
Yeah, we talked about this early in the game. We don't want to give Concord too many opportunities on the power play, but the way they've been killing penalties for Bedford, hopefully they will do another 2 minutes here and get back to it.
So on the power play, Bedford has to kill off another penalty here. Here's Fennelly. Hang on just a second here. Can you take over from me?
Yeah, no problem. That puck's cleared back into the Concord zone. Lipinski giving chase, just putting enough pressure on to force Concord to pull up and spend some time in their D zone. Now the puck goes up to Craig. Craig brings it into the zone. Craig sets up on the side wall. He's trying to wait now, set up options, and that's the back door. Yeah, I mean, that's just, again, using time and space to his advantage. Craig's a senior leader on this team. This is a top unit for Concord.
Yeah, Coskren got the pass from Craig and was able to put it in the net and Desmond was not going to get across quick enough to make that stop.
That Bedford just softened up enough. Craig just used the space and then threw that puck over to Coskren, and Coskren had an easy goal to fire home there. Again, you don't want to give too much time to Concord on the power play. We said that last night.
No, that was one too
in.
many. One too many chances on that play.
It's too much to ask a team to get, to kill off 3 penalties in a row. So we're back in the game. I mean, this is going to be a game all the way to the end. So 2-1 game, and we've got 5 minutes left in this period, and it's going to be a good finish.
So in the Bedford zone, a chance to clear it out. Intercepted there by Concord. They're flying around now. Shoemaker down low. He loses the puck. Dermody had a chance on it. Now he gets it up to Nick Hadley. Hadley's got Harry Dermody with him. Gets away from a check. Harry Dermody into the corner to pick up the loose puck. Still with it. Wheeling around the circle. Gets across. Tried to get it to his brother. Pass couldn't get played on. Now finally cleared out of the zone, or out of the ice surface. We'll get a whistle and a face-off in the Concord end.
Harry Dermody's ability to stick handle in a shoebox is pretty impressive. His head was up the entire time there, and he was stick handling through a lot of different players, and just missed a good scoring opportunity.
Now off the face-off. Concord picks it up, leaves the end. Rowan Arndt tries to headman it, and now he turns it over to P.J. Costa, who comes down the far wall. P.J. Costa takes a wrister, and Pegnam gets the shot in his chest and is able to hold on to that.
Yeah, P.J. Costa using his speed there, coming to the outside. Pegnam had it perfectly played, came out, took away the angle, and not much to shoot at there for P.J. Costa. But an offensive zone face-off, and another opportunity here.
Shot is up the far wall. Picked up by Concord, brought in now by Craig. Fires it into the Bedford zone. It goes off the stick of Gupta. He goes behind the net for a little protection. Across the far wall, intercepted now by Fennelly. He takes a shot. Desmond with the save. And now Bedford takes it back the other way.
Good save there by Desmond. Desmond, that was a high shot off his shoulder. That was a good save, staying tall.
End-to-end action here. O'Connor gets the puck up to Thornton. He's got a goal here today. Into the corner. Absorbs the hit. I think the Concord player took the worst of that one. Pass up to Nelson for Concord. And now Coskren, the goal scorer, brings it over, gets it down low to Nelson, takes a shot. And Desmond had his pad down, make the save. Coskren loses the stick, and Bedford comes back the other way. Here's Johnson. His shot wide of the net. Lipinski in the corner, now down low. Centering pass. Oh, just Ethan Rochelle just fanned on a shot there. Now it's fired into the Bedford zone. We'll have a whistle for an icing with 3:33 to play.
Physical game so far. That hit Brendan Thornton, and it looked like Alex Pelletier in the corner. Both of them are playing a physical brand there, trying to make a play, and I agree. I think Alex took the worst of it for Concord on that hit by Thornton.
Off the face-off. Shot by McGee, hits a leg and leaves the zone. 3:24 to play here. Bedford leads 2-1. Maddox Muir fires it into the Concord end. Chasing down for it. Harry Dermody. Now brother Jacques, who goes off his stick. Taken away by Concord. They bring it back the other way. McGonigal, he goes down. Now here's A.J. Dow with a shot. It hits a body. McGonigal tries to wrap it around. Desmond is right there, and he gives a shove to McGonigal. Didn't appreciate him being close to the crease.
Yep. Any sort of whistle in front of your goal, you're going to make sure that goalie is protected, and you're going to make sure that those Concord players are removed from that area. And again, the refs early on in this game have basically said, that's okay. You're okay to protect your goalie. Just keep it in check.
Face-off, won by Concord in the corner, but O'Connor fights for possession. Up the wall, held in there by Fancher. His shot goes right to Desmond, and he gets the glove on it. We'll get another whistle here with 2:46 to go.
Yeah, Daniel O'Connor's he's a big boy out there, and doesn't give much space up when he's out there. So anytime there's a scruff against the wall, he's he's going to make sure that the player knows he's there. That's for sure.
Hayes with the face-off here for Concord. Knocked up the wall, and Taliaferro carries it out of the zone. P.J. Costa finished the job all the way into the Concord end. Now it goes up the wall. O'Connor has a chance for it. He fans on it. It comes out into the neutral zone. A lot of lumber being laid here in this game.
Yeah, Brody McGonigal just found out what I was talking about there with Daniel O'Connor.
There's a clearing shot, goes off a body. Concord's going to have to play it again. They have to wait until their players get onside. Delayed call here. Up the wall, held in at the point. Now it's being tied up here at the blue line, and it leaves the zone. 2 minutes to go here in the second period, 2-1 Bedford. Now Craig gets into the zone, he loses it. O'Connor gets the puck away from him. O'Connor and Craig fighting for it again. Costa gets it up the board. Now here's just a clearing attempt. No, it hits the stick. It hits Shoemaker's stick, so that's not going to be an icing, but it'll give Bedford a chance for a change. Shoemaker gets ridden out on the board and loses the puck. Concord's going to have to reset here. Cross ice pass to Shoemaker, intercepted by La Rochelle. Now here's a chance for Bedford. Wrister there by O'Connor. Hits the body, goes into the corner. Now La Rochelle takes a shot. That goes to the side of the net. Now we got a Concord player down. He took a bad hit against the wall.
Andrew Johnson just laid a big hit. I'm not sure the Concord player that's down on the ice, but that was a big hit on the forecheck. Again, very legal hit. He came in, made a nice play, but it looks like it was Craig down on the ice there. Brooks Craig.
He's one of the key players. He looks okay, but I'm sure they're going to take a look at him here.
Yeah, the trainer's going to take a look at him for sure.
Maybe look for signs of any concussion. I think he might have hit his head on the board. So 1:19 to go here in the second period. Bedford with 2 goals. Concord answered with 1. That's where we are, 2-1 right now. Concord controls the faceoff, fires it up the wall, but it's held in there by McGee. Fired back down low. Johnson's going to try to chase it down. La Rochelle had it stick on him momentarily. Lipinski tried to center it, but it's taken away there by the Tide. They come back the other way, 2-on-2. They got a man in front all alone. They didn't see him though, number 17, Dow. Now Bedford coming back the other way. Johnson passes too far for him. La Rochelle had it fired into the Bedford zone. They got to get onside. 45 seconds to go in the period. Now here's an opportunity for Donovan Hayes. He has it taken away by Jack Dermody. Brings it into the neutral zone. And he's checked by Hayes. Fires it into the Bedford end. They got to chase it down again. McGee backhands the puck to Johnson. Now Donovan catches up with it behind the net. Plenty of Bedford players there. They just cleared down the ice for the icing call here. I think they just want to get out of the zone here.
Yep.
And we'll give up a face-off with 16 seconds to go.
Yeah, 16 seconds left. Just get the puck out, get a fresh set of legs out there, and try to get out of this period without any more damage. Looks like Brooks Craig has just taken the ice again, so must have been cleared by the trainer or okayed, and he's back out on the ice.
So Craig takes that face-off. Koskren, he hits it, but it goes out of play. Now here's a chance for Bedford with 11 seconds to go. Harry Dermody gets his stick checked, loses the puck. Now Concord comes back the other way. It fires a shot by Craig. That goes wide. 2 seconds, 1. That'll do it for the period. Lots of action and plenty of scoring. 2 for Bedford, 1 for Concord. We are at 2-1. Bulldogs up.
You want to talk about the intensity of this game, though. Harry Dermody just had a rush down the ice into the offensive zone. A turnover happens, and he's the first player back to make the play on Brooks Craig before you can get that shot off and make a good quality scoring attempt. So they're going to continue going. We got another fun period. This is going to be a good finish.
And we're going to come back for that third period in about 12 minutes here at JFK Arena, the finals of the Stone Memorial Tournament. The score 2-1, Bedford leads Concord. You're listening to Bedford Hockey on Bedford 105.1.
That's a sign of high quality shots when you have that, right?
We've got one more period to go. They're about to drop the puck. Craig again at center ice. P.J. Costa, he's the face-off specialist for the Bulldogs. He's going to take this one. Bedford going from right to left. Here we go. Bedford controls, fired up ice. Now broken up at the blue line. But Pellerin takes it back. It goes to the wall. Still fighting for possession on the near wall. Backhanded into the Concord end. And Tarbell's got to chase it down. Shoemaker's there with him as well. They flip it into the neutral zone. Broken up by Concord. They get back onside. Shoemaker loses it momentarily, gets it to Coskren. Coskren sends it across to Tarbell. Now they bring it into the Bedford end. Tarbell on the far wall. He's got 2 men on him. His weak backhand is gloved easily by Desmond, and we'll get a whistle here with 14-17 to go.
Yeah, so we're looking to see from Bedford, what we're looking to see is to continue to keep up that intensity that they've come out in the first 2 periods with. It's a lot, right? They're pressing hard. Both teams are pressing hard, but they got to keep it up that intensity for another period here to secure the victory.
Off the face-off, puck goes behind the net. McGonigal tries to settle it down. There's a scrum on the wall, and it finally leaves the Bedford end. Back in now, McGonigal trips over the blue line. Nobody touched him. Gives the puck up and gets it back into the Concord end.
Every now and then that blue line will jump up on you.
Now here's McGonigal in the face-off circle. He's being harassed, can't get a good shot away. Down low, McGee takes it away. McGonigal tries to check him, but he takes the worst of it.
That was a good play in front of the net there by McGee as well.
Now wraparound attempt, centering pass. Oh, and a beautiful, it did go in. I thought Desmond got it.
I did too.
That was a shot there by, I believe it was McGonigal who scored that goal on a centering pass right in front of Desmond.
Yeah.
Desmond got in perfect position. I thought he caught it with his glove, but it must have missed the glove.
I thought it was one of those huge saves that you see, a highlight reel save, but must have just tipped the bottom of his glove and trickled in behind him.
So we'll wait for the official call, but it looks like McGonigal got that goal at 13:31. We're all tied up at 2 apiece. It is McGonigal, number 8.
Nice feed by A.J. Dowd.
And A.J. Dowd, number 17, with the assist. Now Concord's coming back for more. There's a shot, rebound, and a quick score again. Desmond couldn't handle the rebound. Concord's ahead now, 3-2.
Yeah, that's rebound control there, and that's a tough one to give up right there. That's an energy, that takes away some energy there.
That was a high shot that hit Desmond in the shoulder, and it kind of dribbled off his jersey down in front of him, and then the rebound was picked up there by...
I think it was number 20, Trevor Craig, the freshman, and Brooks Craig's brother, I'm gathering.
I think that's why they went for the puck. I think it's his first goal. I noticed that one of the Concord players went to retrieve that goal. So just like that, in a matter of seconds, Concord flips the script. They're up 3-2.
Wow.
So Hayes with the assist, and you're right, 20. Trevor Craig with the goal.
Big moment there for a freshman.
Now they're back in the Concord end. Taken away by Coskren. He brings it out. He's got Nelson with him. A feed for Nelson that just misses the mark. Close call there. Now Thornton leaves it for his teammate. There's a shot by Thornton. Can't quite control it, fires it back in. Actually, that was Costa with the shot. Fenley tries to settle it down for Concord. They clear it out. Goes off the stick. Pellerin goes all the way in. They're going to call that an icing?
Yeah.
I thought Pellerin played the puck.
Yeah, the forward ref didn't see that it actually tipped off a Pellerin stick, so we're going to get maybe a freebie there.
So La Rochelle on the face-off here for Bedford. Lipinski tries to play it. It goes into the corner. La Rochelle can't get to it either, but it's held in at the point. There's a wrister. Puck is loose in the slot. Now they come away with it. Number 8, McGonigal, tries to clear the zone. It's just hanging out on the blue line, still in the Concord end. Now finally shot out of the zone. This should be an icing.
No, this one they wave off.
Then they wave it off. They make up call there. 11:45 to go here. Concord leads 3-2. Cross ice pass there for Fennelly.
Nice. Nope.
Fires it in. Daniel O'Connor with it now. Sends it up the ice. Lipinski for Bedford. Goes off the stick of Johnson. And here comes the tide the other way. Trevor Craig. His shot is stopped. Backhand clear by Bedford. Played by Tarbell. Now Shoemaker takes a shot that hits the stick and leaves the ice. And we're going to get a whistle here. 11:11 to go here in the third. Concord takes the lead with 2 quick goals.
Yeah, I mean, they came out, Concord scored 2 quick ones, but Bedford's got to remember there's 11 minutes left here, and they played a solid game to this point, so let's just try to focus on getting that next one now.
So Bedford controls. They fire it. Shoemaker instead keeps it in the Bedford end. His shot goes wide, and it leaves the zone. Rolls all the way into the Concord end. Tarbell with it. A little bit of trouble getting out of the zone. Now finally Tarbell picks it up and brings it into the Bedford end. Fights off a check. Sends a shot that just misses the post. I don't think anybody saw that.
That puck had eyes.
Now over to the near board. It's chipped over to Nelson. He's in the face-off circle. Centering. Misses everybody. Fennelly now takes a shot. It goes to the point to Pelletier. His shot is swallowed up by a Bedford defender. Now here they come back. Here's Dermody. Left it there for Hadley. Couldn't pick it up there. Pellerin, I should say. Concord coming back. Here's Coskren in the slot. Feeds it down low to Nelson. Saved by Desmond. And here comes Bedford the other way with momentum. This is Thornton, the goal scorer for Bedford. Goes around the net, looking for somebody to leave it for. Tried to get it to Taliaferro, centering pass. Here's a shot by Pellerin that goes behind the net. Centering attempt. Oh, bouncing puck that Taliaferro just couldn't get a stick on right in front of Pegman, the goaltender.
Yeah, Thornton made a nice little pass there right in front of the net to Tagliaferro and just couldn't bury it. It was kind of bouncing in front. And,
just
couldn't
a
get a
spinning
stick
puck.
on it.
So they ice the puck, Concord does. They're going to bring the face-off all the way back into their own end. 9:36 to go here in the third. 3-2, Concord leads. By the way, just a program reminder, Bomb Radio with Phil Bruno is coming on right after the show, right after this game is completed. Pass up the ice. Fancher, he loses it at the blue line. Now fired right back in by Tarbell for Concord. O'Connor plays it for Bedford, sends it up, and will this be an icing?
Oh.
It will be, because nobody on the other side of the red line touched it, so this is going to come back into the Bedford end.
Yeah, they were trying to sneak Thornton behind the D there and just missed with the pass, and it ends up being an icing call. But you'll continue to see Bedford do that. I'm gathering that's going to be something you're going to see throughout the Bedford season, especially on these teams, against these teams that have strong defensive units.
Off the face-off, it goes into the corner, and Bedford controls. Fired up the wall. Now they clear it into the neutral zone. Now that's Concord's. Fancher takes a long wrister that's played by Desmond. He leaves it there for his teammate. Here's a pass and an opportunity now for Bedford. Centering pass, cleared away. And the puck's rolling all the way to Desmond. He's going to cover it up. Oh, and a collision there at the net for Donovan Hayes. Couldn't stop in time, so he kind of pushed the net off, took the brunt of that hit.
Yeah.
Desmond was thinking about playing it to his teammate, but he saw Donovan closing quickly and decided to cover it up.
Yeah, Donovan Hayes was coming in with a pretty good head of steam there, so I think he took the net off for a little extra emphasis on what just happened.
Now it's going to be Donovan on the face-off for Concord. He wins it, sends it to the point. And a shot by Fennelly is stopped by Desmond. We'll get another whistle here with 8:38 to play.
Yeah, good, no rebound there. And, the last goal that Concord scored was a rebound control play. And that, Desmond's got that one and no rebound.
This time Bedford comes up with it. And Lipinski's flying down the far wall. finally loses the puck. And Bedford Concord comes back the other way. Rowan Arndt, his shot steered away by Desmond, and it hits the netting. We'll get another whistle in the Bedford end.
Yeah, that was a loose puck here in the offensive zone for Bedford, and it was just about to trickle back to the defender, and it hit the ref's skate and landed right on Concord's stick. So need a little puck luck sometimes in this game, and that's an unfortunate one.
Bedford led 2-0 in this game. Concord comes back with 3 straight goals, including 2 quick ones here at the start of the period. They lead 3-2, and there's another shot that leaves the ice. We'll get another face-off here.
Got a lot of puck stoppages for pucks leaving the ice. Both goaltenders use their deflections well too to kind of make sure they deflect it into out of play.
Well, both teams are getting their sticks, their blades in front of the shooter.
Yeah, a lot of block shots, a lot of stick on puck for sure.
Concord controls momentarily. They get into the neutral zone, now fired back in by Bedford. Tarbill for Concord goes behind the net to reset. He finds Nelson up on the far wall, and he brings it into the Bedford zone. He's got Craig with him. Craig overskates it. Now Coskren picks it up. He's going down low behind the net. Centers it. Sends it to the wrong side for Craig. He couldn't play it. Nelson sends it back to Coskren. We'll try this again. Nelson getting ridden off the puck by Dermody. And what are they going to call? A trip on Bedford?
Tripping on Daniel O'Connor.
That's going to hurt.
I don't know, though.
I mean, they're all fighting for the puck.
Yeah. And
Daniel Connor's trying to plead his case with the official to no avail.
Yeah. Usually that doesn't go well. So pleading the case really doesn't work. I think maybe just getting an explanation, but that's a tough call there.
I didn't get a good look at it because I was following the puck in the corner.
Yeah, Craig's a shifty little player, and I think the stick just got caught up in his legs, and then he kind of pivoted on his skate, and it made it look worse than it was.
So power play for Concord. 7:35 to play in the period. Shoemaker at the blue line takes a shot through a crowd. It hits the leg and goes into the corner. Never reached Desmond. Now Dermody gets it away, and he's got a chance for a breakaway. Dermody coming in all alone. Dermody tries to center to his brother, but it gets cleared away.
Oh.
And Harry Dermody gets leveled into the board by Craig. No call. Or is there a call?
No, he's got an offside call over here, but Harry took a very high hit and high stick to the head there with no call. It was unfortunate that where the referee was, it was behind. It was behind him a little bit. He didn't really see it, but the far side ref needs to pick that up because that was a dangerous play with a high stick.
And Harry Dermody and Brooks Craig kind of run into each other at the bench. So now McGonigal's going to take this face off in the neutral zone. Coskren has it. Now it is a power play for Concord. They got 1:26 to go here.
Good scoring chance there by the Dermody brothers, though, on the penalty kill.
And that's got to be an offsides, and it is because the puck left the zone. Oh, and we're going to get a little face-off here between Coskren and Muir. Everybody meets in the corner. Temper's running high here. Bedford not appreciating the hit on the freshman.
They got to match this up because if they don't match this up, they can't just call a rough on Bedford, I don't think, in this moment.
Well, they're sending Andrew McGee to the box.
They got McGee going to the box, but I wonder if they're not going to.
They're going to call a rough on McGee, so it's going to be a 2-man advantage now for Concord.
Yeah, 5-on-3 now for Concord, and that's just both players in the corner. They're both going at it. If you're going to call one, you got to call them both in that situation.
So now Bedford's going to call timeout here, give everybody a breather and talk over strategy.
Yeah, and then Coach Garrett is also having a discussion with the referee right now. I mean, I think it makes it 5-1 in penalties, Concord to Bedford. And
yeah, he's trying to say, look, those guys are playing it rough too. How come you're not blowing the whistle on them?
So they're going to be a 5-on-3 here. Concord's going to have a power play now, 5-on-3 for 1:19. And then Bedford will have to continue the kill on the 5-on-4 for an additional 41 seconds. So
and there's only 7:04 left in this regulation third period.
Big task in front of Bedford right now, and
the hole keeps getting deeper. They looked to be in the catbird seat when they were up 2-0, but the game quickly got away from them. Gave away one too many power plays, and then the two quick ones at the start of the third period.
And Coach Garrity, I'm sure right now the message here is let's get through this, right? Take it play by play, make sure that we're working hard on this kill, get through the penalty situation, and then come out with some energy and to try to pop one to tie the game.
So now Desmond goes back to the Bedford goal. The 3 penalty killers for Bedford, 22, 15, and 19. Thornton, Johnson, and Muir. Muir takes the face-off. Concord controls. That's Nelson. Over to Shoemaker. Shoemaker wheels in. His wrister goes in, beats Desmond. It's his goal. Concord leads 4-2.
Tall task there. I mean, he lost the face-off, and then it lands right on Shoemaker's stick. We talked about Shoemaker last night. He's a very offensive defenseman. He's the power play of this. He's the captain of this power play. And when it lands on his stick with that much space, he's going to find a home for it, and he did there.
And that'll end the first penalty, but now Bedford's going to be down a man for a minute 55 here with 6:58 to go. A pretty tough situation here for the Bulldogs. Oh, another big hit there by Bedford, and the Concord player is on the ice. That's Nelson acting like he's hurt. No wonder if he's trying to draw a sympathy penalty.
Yeah, he's looking around at the refs as he's acting like he's hurt. So.
Oh, and McGonigal just side-tapped the check here. I think Bedford's going to try to send a message here with the remaining couple of minutes.
Yeah, there's definitely when you get down 2 like this, you got to do something. Again, we talked about this last night. You got to try to do something to lift the energy of the club, and usually it comes with a big hit or a big play.
Here's a slap shot. Rebound there by Nelson. Desmond covers up. And you can see that Nelson and the other Concord players are just skating away because they don't want to get a penalty here. They don't want to respond to the physicality of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that little, Nelson was down on the ice there, and then all of a sudden he's up and he's playing again. But he was down on the ice for a good 10 seconds.
Yeah, he looked like he was,
It looked like they should have called the,
like he needed an ambulance there for a minute, but then all of a sudden he's fine. Off the face-off, Concord controls. Tarbell at the point. Gets it over to Craig. Down low to Coskren, walks in. His shot is stopped by Desmond. Now McGonigal controls.
And Bedford's going to get another penalty here. It's a delayed penalty.
Tarbell at the blue line. The shot goes over the net. Coskren picks it up. Over to McGonigal. McGonigal to Tarbell. Now McGonigal down low. Coskren picks it up. Floats into the face-off circle. Cross-ice pass. Misses everybody. Now Bedford finally controls the puck. I would have just let it. I would not have touched the puck because the longer you go, you're not going to have as much of a two-man disadvantage. Now they're going to have a 38-second 5-on-3.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing here is, again, I mean, it's just one of those calls that in this game, we talked about it early in the game, they were letting the players do this stuff, and now all of a sudden they're not letting them do that, and it's been inconsistent. And you just look for the refs. If they're going to call the game one way, call it one way. In this case, they're now.
So now Muir's in the box. Did you get the call? Was it a rough?
It was a high stick.
A high stick.
Yeah,
okay.
as the player came across the front of the net.
So here we go with another 5-on-3. Nelson gets it at the blue line. Sends it across to number 11. That's Shoemaker. He wheels in, takes a shot, save, rebound goes wide by Craig. Good stop there by Desmond. Pass up to Shoemaker. He walks in. His shot goes off the goalpost. Now Dermody has the puck. Tries to skate with it. He gets taken down. No call. Long lead pass intended for Craig. It goes too wide. It's going to be. Is it going to be? Should have been an icing. And they don't call it.
Yeah, the referees felt like Daniel O'Connor could have gotten back on that puck, so that's why they waved it off.
Oh, there was a misplay. Almost went into the Concord goal. But Coskren brings it back for Concord for the Tide. Now the first penalty is expired. It's now just a 5-on-4. Long pass goes over to Pegnam. He leaves it there for his teammate. McGonigal with it now, trying to skate out of the zone. He gets wiped out. Now Tarbell picks the puck up. McGonigal's going to head for the bench.
Tough play there.
Coskren down low. Held in there by Tarbell. Coskren still with it. 30 seconds to go on this power play for Concord. Now Coskren in the circle. His shot is stopped by Desmond. Centering pass goes off a stick, but it's held in there by Tarbell. Tarbell to Nelson, top of this blue line. His shot, a weak one, misses everything. Now Craig gets it again. Wheels around to the far face-off circle. Nelson over to Tarbell. Waits, shoots, save, rebound, stopped by Desmond. Great stop there.
And that's off. Yeah, and this.
I could have sworn I heard the whistle go off.
The whistle blew, net was off, but the players kept going.
And the fans are giving a cheer there, not appropriate for the radio.
Not appropriate for the radio.
And another penalty called on Bedford, this time number 26 going in. That's La Rochelle.
Yeah,
Don't know what the call was. Was it a roughing call?
Yeah, they're going to match it up. They got, looks like they got Coskren in there with him, so that's going to be a matching penalty. It's still going to be 5-on-4 for
That's
3
about
seconds.
time that they gave one to Concord.
Again, though, beginning of the game, that stuff was all set, and they
Yeah,
set the tone, and now they're changing
in the first
it.
period, they were letting a lot of things go.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, it's everything. They're calling everything.
Correct. Yeah, you want the players to dictate the outcome of the game. In these types of situations, it's unfortunate. Both teams have worked so hard for 2 games straight, and that, to have it come to an end like this is a little unfortunate. But again, still 3 minutes left in this period, or 4 minutes left almost. We got a shot here to just bury one quickly and see what happens.
Well, the power play is over, and now we're getting another call.
Yeah, so here we go.
An interference call. This time it's going to go on Concord.
All right.
Number 8, McGonagall's going to go in, Cam McGonagall. So Bedford's going to have a power play here with 3:38 to go.
It feels like the refs are dictating the outcome here a little bit, doesn't it?
Well, you definitely feel like that was a makeup call.
Yeah.
But we'll take it.
In this case, we'll take it, yeah. So we've got a 2-minute power play here. Down 2 goals in a championship game. You might see Desmond coming out and trying to set up a 6-on-4. We'll see if Coach Garrity. No, somebody's calling timeout.
Yeah, I think
here.
Concord's going to call their timeout.
All right, so Concord's calling timeout. Coach Garrity's going to talk it over and talk to Desmond, I'm sure, about if and when he wants to make a call there to go a 6-on-4 and see where that takes him.
Oh, Bedford called this one? Okay.
Yeah,
So
Concord
we
must have
got
called
it backwards. The scorer said it was a Bedford timeout.
So
So
again, I think that's what you're looking for in this case. Is you're looking to see are you going to pull the goalie or when you're going to pull the goalie. You got a power play opportunity. You're down 2 goals with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Got to make something happen quickly so you got a chance.
Quick scoring recap. Started out in the second period with Brendan Thornton, followed up by Bedford's Matt Lipinski. That gave the Bulldogs a 2-0 lead. Then on the power play, it was Coskren from Craig, making it 2-1. That's how the second period ended. Early in the third, 2 quick goals by the Tide. Number 8, Cam McGonagall from A.J. Dow. And then the first goal ever scored by Trevor Craig, number 20, with help from Donovan Hayes. That made it 2-2. Off the face, we'll finish it up in a minute. Off the face-off. Behind the Concord net. Picked up there by Shoemaker. He backhands it. Out of the zone, Bedford's got to reset. Cross ice pass over to Dermody. It misses everybody. Thornton's got to come back for it. He's got Craig all over him. Concord is forechecking here. Oh. Close call, losing the puck, but they managed to get out of their zone. And they put themselves offside. Muir does. No, he got back onside. Great play. Puck down low to Taliaferro. He's got it in the corner, gets it up to the point to Thornton. Thornton with the wrister hits the leg.
So Bedford choosing not to pull the goalie here.
Oh. Now it's held in there momentarily by Muir, but he said it goes off his stick and out of play. We'll get a whistle here. 1:07 left in the Concord penalty. 2:45 left in regulation. Anyway, completing the scoring recap. The goal by Trevor Craig made it 3-2, and then the 2-man advantage that was scored by Jack Shoemaker. That made it 4-2, and that's where we stand right now. Concord ahead. So I'm not sure what's going on here. They're going to bring the whistle. They're going to bring the face-off outside the zone. Not sure why.
Yeah, I'm not sure why either.
Maybe because it went off a Bedford stick.
That's what they're saying it went off of, but initially they had it in the zone, so I'm not sure who changed that call.
It's fired into the Bedford zone. They've got to reset. Up ice to Harry Dermody. Cross ice pass to his brother Jack. He chases it down low. Going to run into Tarbell there. Harry Dermody in the corner. He's got a little room to operate. Waits. Sends it to Thornton. Thornton moving along the blue line. Fires a wrister. Saved by Pegnam. Now Costa with it at the face-off circle. Loses it momentarily. There's a shot by Taliaferro that goes off the glove of Pegnam. Stays in the Concord zone. Costa tries to control it. Now he loses it. Nelson's able to clear it. 18 seconds left in the power play. Muir tries to clear it up, and this is going to be, they're going to wave off the icing. Concord catches up to it. They send it all the way down, and it should be an icing because the penalty's over. They're not, oh no, actually it is still a power play.
Just expired now.
Just expired. So now they're in the Bedford end. Try to break out. 1:32 left in regulation. Now a turnover inside in front of the net. Desmond's able to stop it. 2 shots. First from Fancher, then by Dow. Kind of a sloppy puck carry there by Bedford. Puck rolled off the stick, and Bedford had Concord had 2 chances on the goal.
Yeah, the first one jumped up on Desmond and kind of kicked out again, and then looked like A.J. Dow came through and tried to bury it, but wasn't able to. Desmond stood tall. Minute and a half left here. We're going to have to really push hard. We'll see if Coach Garrity pulls the goalie or...
La Rochelle in the corner. Trying to come up with the puck. It's a 4-player scrum right now. Concord player goes down, no call. Now here's Johnson on the breakout, fires a high wrister. That's blocked away by Pagnam. Lipinski picks it up, loses the puck outside the blue line. Bedford's got to get back on side. They pulled the goaltender. Desmond is out, 6-on-5 right now. McGee tries to carry it in, loses it, gets it back momentarily in the corner. Lipinski down low to Dermody. Leaves the zone. Bedford's got to go back and get it. 45 seconds to play. O'Connor up the ice to Dermody. Tries to get inside to Johnson. It reached Pegnam. He was able to knock it away. 30 seconds to go. Still behind the Concord goal. All tied up. Now they blow the whistle. We're going to get a face-off. 26.6 to go here. It's all over chance raining down from the Concord fans.
As you would expect with 30 seconds left and a 2-goal lead. You know, Bedford worked hard in this game. They really did. This third period hasn't worked out the way they thought, but I think there's a lot that they've grown from this game, the last 2 games in the tournament itself.
Now here's an opportunity for Concord to get into the empty net, but it's broken up. They get another chance here. Backhanded, it's going to go wide. McGee goes back to get the puck, and they're going to call a penalty here with 10.7 to go, a trip on Bedford. So I'm not sure what they're going to do here. Probably put Desmond back in the net.
The way the game was called, I guess it should have been called, but the ending with a penalty call there. So
I'm just taking a quick look here at the upcoming schedule to see if Concord and Bedford meet up again. I think they do. Yes, they do. In Concord on January 15th. That's the game we might have to go and cover.
Yeah, should be another good game for sure.
So 5 seconds to go. The puck behind the net. 3, 2, 1, and that is it. That's a heartbreaker for Bedford, and quite a comeback victory here for the Concord Crimson Tide. Score 4 straight and take the game back from the Bulldogs 4-2.
Yeah, you know, that again, a good hard-fought battle between these two teams. They're going to be in the upper caliber side of this, you know, the D1 hockey in New Hampshire this year. But Concord came out in that third period and took it to Bedford a little bit. Again, a few penalties, and you know, Bedford ends up with the loss. But they've learned a lot in these 2 games, especially these last 2 games in this tournament. So,
and I think Bedford showed that they can play with Concord. They can score on them, but they can't give them too many power play opportunities. That'll burn them.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no doubt the power play unit here for Concord is potent, like I said many times, and you know, that burnt them tonight a little bit. And But again, they did skate with them. They proved that they can do that, and they have 2 regular season games that are going to be great games to cover.
So we're going to wrap things up here at the JFK Arena. Hope everybody enjoyed the coverage we brought you for the last 3 days. On behalf of myself, Harry Kozlowski, Jason Bergeron, thank you for doing the color with us again these 3 days.
Thanks for having me.
George Cox, he's on the camera, and Dale Berg back in the studio. Thanks for everybody tuning in. The final score, Concord 4, Bedford 2. You've been watching and listening to Bedford Bulldogs hockey on BCTV and Bedford 105.1.